Hey, I've got an idea that you're going to love. What? Do you want to be the martyr of carnivorism? What's that? The martyr of carnivorism is a very important and brave animal that believes in a great bleeding pig and sacrifices his life to show the other animals that they don't need to be scared of being turned into meat. And the best part is that the martyr will be the first to achieve eternal happiness after death. What do you think? Sounds cool, right? No, it sucks. Oh. You think I want to go to your butcher so you can turn me to a ham on my first birthday? Ah, it's your birthday today? Yes. Well, why don't you come to the sanctuary and celebrate with your friends? That way the great bleeding pig can congratulate you and give you eternal happiness. I already told you that I'm not interested in any of that rubbish. I don't believe in any of it. It's not rubbish. Oh really? In that case, if he exists, the pig can come and wish me happy birthday right here. And make sure he brings something to drink. I've got a hell of a thirst on. If it comes, I'll be the martyr of carnivorism. What? Where's the fat bloody pig of yours, huh? Where is he? Because I can't see him. You made it all up. You're better off not coming back. I don't want to hear any more about that carnivorism thing. Hey, what's happening now? Have you found your pig god yet? Yeah, and he gave me a bottle of a special carnivorous liquor. To toast you and celebrate your birthday, he said you should try it and hopes you like it. Are you trying to poison me? No. Ah, and he said that if you drink it, he'll come and speak to you. Yeah, of course. That's how I met him. Just after I took a swig of that cocktail, the great bleeding pig appeared, and he told me all about carnivorism. Whatever you say, anyway, pass me that liquor. I want to see what it tastes like. XXXXX. That liquor is pretty good. Tastes great, right? Yeah, but I took a big swig. I don't want to drink anymore. I know what I'm like. Here, take your bottle. What are you doing? Connect you with your... what was it called? Your dormant imaginarium. My what? The dormant imaginarium. Is everything black? No, I'm seeing double and your head is about twice the size it was before. Wait, are you sure you haven't drugged me? No. What about the fat bloody pig? Where's your god? I thought you said he'd come if I drank some of the booze? Yeah, but I don't know. I knew it was a lot of rubbish. Anyway, thanks for the drink, but I'm staying here. Bye. Oh, I thought it was going to work. I gave him a swig of Sandro's cocktail, but he didn't see the great bleeding pig. I suppose I need to do some magic, but I don't know anything about that. Naja, vielleicht erkennt er jetzt. You're so annoying. The god of carnivorism has come here to speak to you. What are you talking about? Look, he's over there. Great bleeding pig. This is the little pig I was telling you about. Little pig? This is the great bleeding pig of the god of carnivorism. I told you he was real. The barn looks a lot like a pig's face now. Maybe the effect of the awesome cocktail will help. When I tried the cocktail, I met the great bleeding pig. Although Sandro used slamming shot in nation for that. I don't know, I hope this works, because I can't think of anything else. Hello. Yeah, it's me. A year, yes. Thank you so much, big oh, sorry. Great bleeding pig, god of carnivorism. Cool, it seems to be working. Yeah, sorry about... I thought it was a really big lie. I thought humans only wanted animals so they could eat them, but if you say this girl can be trusted... Yes, sorry Agatha, sorry. Agatha Knife. Prophetess of carnivorism, of course. It won't happen again. Can I ask you something, great bleeding pig? Is it true that by following carnivorism, us animals can be happy forever? Oh. Seriously? Then first we have to be turned into meat like she says. That's right. Of course now I believe completely in you and Agatha. Of course I want to join or be able to achieve eternal and absolute happiness. That would be amazing. The prophetess, Entschuldigung, asked me before and now I think I'm ready. I'll go to the sanctuary and tell all my friends what the prophetess told us is true. Yes, yes. Don't worry, great bleeding pig. I won't ever doubt you again. I will give my flesh and I'll do whatever is asked of me. For eternal life and for Agatha. It's me that should give thanks for the opportunity to be the martyr of carnivorism. Goodbye. I'm not really sure how, but we have a volunteer who wants to die for carnivorism. The little pig who didn't trust me. Now says he wants to give his life. He left so fast. I hope he knows where to go. Cool, it's done. We should go and tell Sandro. Errungenschaft mystische Verbindung freigeschaltet und die wundert sich bestimmt bald, wo ihre Schweine hin sind oder generell alle Tiere. Sandro? Are you hiding again? Da ist eine Notiz drauf. The Sacred Book of Carnivorism. There's a note on top. It says, "Congratulations, Agatha. You've completed the religion creation course. During your quest, you have assembled all the necessary elements to create your own religion, carnivorism. Only the most important part remains, but you have to face that on your own. You must now make use of all the elements so that carnivorism becomes reality and your animals give themselves freely to your knives without fear, just as you wished. To achieve that, you must now carry out the demonstration that we talked about on a number of occasions. I've bookmarked the sacred book where it explains the carnivorist ritual. All the steps you must take to make the ritual a success are outlined there. I've rewritten it so that you can understand what you wrote without any problems. I've also left you a lectern on the table. A lectern, and on the table are some candles and a lighter. Take it all, you'll need it for the ritual. From here on, I won't be able to help you any further, but I'm sure you'll be just fine without me. I don't know if we'll meet again, but I wanted to tell you that you've been a great student and I've really enjoyed working with you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to say goodbye in person, but I had to solve a problem I was having with a workmate and had to leave in a hurry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the course as much as I did, and you'll see how everything starts to go well from here and you'll be very happy. Well, that's it. Take care, blessings, good night, and farewell. Signed, Sandro, the awesome master of divinations. Oh, Sandro was cool. I'm going to miss him. You're an awesome magician and I'm sure you can hear me, so I want to tell you that I had a great time creating carnivorism with you too. It was really cool. If you come to the butcher's one day, we'll give you a good discount. I'll take the things you've left me and go to the sanctuary now. I'm sure all the animals will have arrived from the farm and will be waiting for me. Let's hope the ritual goes well. Well, that's all. Take care and thanks for your help, Sandro. Signed, Agatha, the prophetess of carnivorism. I knew you were listening to me. Kann ich das Poster bitte mitnehmen? Kann ich bitte das Poster mitnehmen? Oh, jetzt habe ich... Sehr gut. Die Lampe kann ich nicht mitnehmen. Ach, ja, natürlich. Natürlich werden wir jetzt auch nicht mehr direkt hingeportet. Danke für gar nichts, Sandro. Danke für gar nichts. So, dann einmal gehen wir den Weg noch lang, vermutlich, schätze ich. Wir haben es ja gleich. Wir haben es gleich geschafft. So, letzte Straße zum Überqueren. Herr Daro wird auch etwas müde, ja. Es wird ja aber auch schon spät. Also, zum Streamen. Why are the lights off? Mom, what are you doing on the floor? Mom! Oh, child, thank God you arrived. Why have you turned off the lights? I didn't turn them off. The electricity company has cut us off for not paying the bills. Oh, okay. And why are you sat on the floor? Because a moment ago a pig came running through the door shouting, and it scared me half to death. I thought he was going to eat me or attack me, but he kept on running and joined the other animals in a back room that arrived earlier. So they are all in the sanctuary? No, in the back room, the abattoir. What sanctuary are you talking about? Never mind. Are you sure? I don't understand. I don't know what you've done, Agatha, but I'm scared. By tomorrow, all those animals will be made into burgers if it all goes well. Well, do what you need to do, but be careful of that crazy pig. He'll take a chunk of out of you if he bites you. Look, she arrived! There weren't this many of you at the farm, were there? We had some spare tickets, so we gave them to some friends from another farm. That's not a problem, isn't it? No, it's cool. Okay, but where's the pig god? Yeah, didn't you say that a big bleeding pig would be here? Don't pester the prophetess, please. What's going on with you and that girl? She's called Agatha Knife. Respect her or the rage of the pig god will rain down upon you. I don't get it, man. Before we left the farm you said you weren't going to come because you didn't trust her. That she was a liar, that this carnivorism was a trap so she could kill us. And now you're saying that we should do everything that she tells us to? Because the big bleeding pig said so? He's called the Great Bleeding Pig. And if you don't stop with your blasphemy, there'll be no place for you inside him. Isn't that right, prophetess? I don't know. We'll take a look in the sacred book later, but first we're going to do something so that you're not afraid to be turned into delicious meat. Are you going to do the demonstration you told us about? Yes. Ah, so excited right now. Come on, let's go with it. I want to meet the god of carnivorism. Das Hühnchen rechts oben. I think we can get started. I'm sure we can think of something better than that. Ach so, ja, richtig. Das Huhn da oben ist am coolsten. They are all waiting for the ritual to start. Lots of animals have come to the sanctuary. Let's see if I can convince them all to stay here and play with me, and not be scared that I'm going to turn them into meat. The prophetess of carnivorism will be dressed in red, and a solemn welcome all future followers will receive from her. I guess I need to put a habit on. But Is it going to start now or what? Hang on a second. It looks cool, right? It looks great, Miss Prophetess. You're an ass-kisser. Shut up, heretic. The Prophetess of Cannibalism will be dressed in red in the solemn welcome. Futures... ja, richtig. Jetzt? Kerzen? What she's doing. Animal friends, thank you for all coming to the sanctuary. I, Agatha Knife, the prophetess of cannibalism, am going to teach you all about how this dying and being happy after thing works. We are going to do a ritual together, okay? Oh yes, the ritual. That's what the Great Bleeding Pig said he needed me for. So you were serious when you said you'd seen the Great Bleeding Pig? Of course. He came to the farm after you had all left and he wished me a happy birthday. And he shared with me a delicious carnivorist cocktail. No way. But above all, you have to believe Agatha the prophetess, because everything she said was true. The Great Bleeding Pig told me. But I'm scared of being killed and eaten, aren't you? I understand how you feel. You fear the day that a truck takes you to any old butcher's, where they carve you up without showing any compassion, and everything turns black, where you can't see, where you can't hear, where you can no longer feel. Give it a rest, man. You'll be dead forever. You're creeping me out. But, brothers and sisters, it doesn't need to be that way. Agatha and the Great Bleeding Pig want to give us a beautiful carnivorous death, so that we can attain a happiness that is both eternal and absolute. That's right. Well, if you're so sure that what Agatha says is true, why don't you let her kill you? That's right, didn't you say you weren't scared? I will willingly die to show you the way, the eternal happiness, when the prophetess so desires it. All in good time. Excellent. With awesome nectar at his feet, his radiant body he will take. The Great Bleeding Pig has decided to speak. There's no blood left in the bottle. In the bottle. Kann ich die schon außen rumstellen? Ja? Ja, nice. Oh, natürlich auch anzünden. Oh, wie glücklich das Schwein in der Mitte ist, jetzt gleich geopfert zu werden. Hui! Jetzt schon? With awesome nectar at his feet, his radiant body he will take. The Great Bleeding Pig has decided to speak. Ja, dann wird es Schwein. Do you want to kill him now? Shouldn't we wait and see what the sacred book has to say? Ja, hab ich doch. Ach so, es soll reden. I'm going to ask the Great Bleeding Pig to come to the sanctuary. Seriously? Yes, but I think he needs to use your body. That would be an honor for me, Agatha. Cool, I will call him now. I'm ready. I'm ready, meine ich. Spontane Stimmänderung. Great Bleeding Pig, god of carnivorism. I don't know if you can hear me, but... well, I've marked the martyr with blood and some candles. The animals can't wait to meet you. You can come and join the ritual when you please. About time. Is he really going to come? Shut up, you're making me nervous. that really you? But Sandro told me you weren't, well, that you were part of the carnivorism like the book and all that, but that you weren't. Yes, yes, you're the same as when I met you, although much smaller. But then... Yes. Okay, cool. I peed myself. Was that the voice of the great bleeding pig? I don't understand a word of what he said. I hope he isn't angry. Look, these animals have some doubts about carnivorism. I've invited them all to the sanctuary so you can meet you, so they can meet you, and you can show them how they can be happy after dying to be made into meat. Yes, yes, I've explained to them lots of times what you told me. The thing is, there are some details I don't remember well, and I suppose they are important to help the animals not be scared. Just a minute ago, yes, he told them more or less the same as I did, and it made no difference, so it would be cool if you'd help me convince them to have faith in carnivorism. Okay. I'm on it. Let's see. You saw how your friend was speaking weirdly and blood was coming out of his eyes, right? Yes. Well, that's because the great bleeding pig has entered his body. The god of carnivorism is here with you all now. He just told me that he's going to help with the ritual, so that you can see carnivorism as real. Yes. He says that before going any further he wants to tell you something. But we don't understand the carnivorous language. Don't worry, I'll translate. Whenever you're ready, great bleeding pig. Listen carefully, unbelievers. Agatha is the only one that can give you eternal and absolute happiness through a carnivorous death, like she did for me. What? Agatha killed the great bleeding pig? I don't remember that. It was many years ago at the same farm that most of you have come from. Yes, I was just a piglet. And it was nearly time for me to be taken away by the meat truck. I was fearful of the day because I, like you, didn't want to die. But one day Agatha entered the barn, saw me, and, smiling, took me softly into her arms. No one had ever showed me so much love, as that little girl with blue hair showed me that hug. With that hug, thanks to her, my fear disappeared. And although that hug was so intense that I suffocated and died, with my conscience started to fade into the abyss, I soon knew that to die in her arms was the best thing that could happen to me. I'm happy here. Here? Sorry, great bleeding pig, but where's here? Where are you now? On her insides. Inside her? Yes, inside Agatha. Whoa. I can feel a thing. After choking me to death in this world with her hug, Agatha ate me whole, and in her stomach I discovered the purest happiness that I could ever have imagined. Forget your fear and trust in me. Give yourselves to carnivorism and I'll share this happiness with all of you. Let Agatha show the way. Not yet. Sacred tears upon the new believers will fall. aren't any sacred tears. Sacred tears. Oder doch, jetzt geht's. Was that true? I killed you with a hug and then ate you? No, I think my mom mentioned it recently, but I don't remember anything. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. But are you really inside me? And are you happy? Cool. Well, I hope this doesn't hurt you too much. And don't let the martyr pig suffer, please. Okay, thanks for helping me, great bleeding pig. She's got the knives out. At least we're going to see it. Is he dead? Looks like it. Kann ich die jetzt damit aufsammeln? The martyr wanted to give his life to carnivorism. Alright, done. Das vielleicht? Ja. Das geht. It's full again. Kann ich das jemandem von denen geben? Your friend, the pig martyr, was possessed by the great bleeding pig, god of carnivorism, before he died. I've got some of his blood here, and I'm going to sprinkle some on you, okay? And what's that for? Don't question Agatha. That's right. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend Miss Prophetess. Don't worry. The blood is part of the ritual. In the sacred book of carnivorism, it says that sacred tears must fall upon you. So, it's as if the great bleeding pig was crying and his tears were falling on you. Is he crying because he's sad? What are you talking about? Didn't you hear what he told us before? If the great bleeding pig cries, it's out of pure happiness. Ah, of course. I already understood that. Alles klar, gute Nacht. Okay, here I go. Einfach im Endspurt nach Hause gehen. Geht voll nicht klar. A little bit over here. Das Spiel ist doch eh gleich vorbei. And for you as well. Ready. I feel cool. Me too. As if I don't know. It's cool. And the sacred blood smells great, right? Yes. And the insides of the prophetess is where they all want to be. The path of eternal happiness will finally be unveiled. Your friend wasn't scared of me, and he gave his life and his body to carnivorism. Thanks to him, I can show you the path to the eternal happiness that only I can give you. Look, the martyr pig is smiling. Yes, now he's happy. Of course, now he's with the great bleeding pig, thanks to Agatha. Now he'll be happy forever. I want the same, Agatha. And me. Please take me too. Hey, me first. Das Küken rechts unten im Eck. It's been a few days since we did the ritual. And life is good. We've renovated the store. The lights are back on and the phone has been reconnected. We paid Nika's aunt what we owed her, and the store is full of the best meat and customers. The new burgers have been so successful. The girl from the burger restaurant places a new order every day. Thanks to carnivorism, I've learned so many things on this course, and now I'm a master of faith and religion. I know what a god is and how to make one. I've got a sacred book that makes no sense, and I've set up a sanctuary in the butchers. My religion is so cruel. Nein, ich habe irgendwas geskippt. My animals aren't afraid of me anymore. The ritual worked. They trust me now. They all want me to kill and eat them. Oh. It seems like the great bleeding pig wants new friends. Anyway, I'm going to spread some happiness because I am... Agatha Knife. Oh, und wir haben noch ein Achievement gekriegt. Prophetin des Karnivorismus. Sehr schön. Sehr schön. Das war Agatha Knife, Freunde. Ich hoffe, das Ganze hat euch so viel Spaß gemacht wie mir. Ich fand es auf jeden Fall ein sehr interessantes und sehr cooles Spiel. Ja. Ach so, ich sollte mich vielleicht noch von denen auf YouTube verabschieden, die es dann im Nachhinein schauen. Von euch. Ich kriege gerade rechts unten die Steam-Benachrichtigung. Cryspawn spielt jetzt Agatha Knife. Sehr gut. Vom Chat direkt ins Spiel. Sehr schön. So muss das. Ich hoffe, das Ganze hat euch gefallen. Um keine weiteren Projekte zu verpassen, abonnieren nicht vergessen. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.